Hello, waters currently in Sagittarius, bringing bold, honest, and freedom seeking energy. Because the water signs naturally process things emotionally and intuitively, this Sagittarius moon may. Tonight, we're going to see what the truth is being revealed, what you're ready to release, and where is this energy guiding you next. I'm going to be doing a Moonology deck for you guys and then clarifying that with tarot. Remember, water signs, that these messages are general. Only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If the reading resonates with your personal story and you would like to schedule a personal reading with me, the link is in the bio. If you'd like to donate to my channel, the link is also in the bio. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe, follow, comment. Thank you so much, water signs. Let me get started. It is August 21st, 2026. August 21st, 2026. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do you guys need to know tonight? Okay, so the first oracle card you got is Waxing Gibbous Fear. That is your first oracle card, water sign. So let me clarify that for you. See what that's about. Waxing Gibbous Fear. Let's clarify this for the water signs. Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Okay, water signs. So you're starting off with the Seven of Cups. You could be looking at several options. There's perhaps several visions that you have for what you want your future to look like. But there is a need here to determine like what actually can be realistic for you or not, okay? You have the Six of Wands afterwards. That shows energy of success, recognition, or being chosen. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles, and this pretty much is a confirmation that once you reach a... After that, you have the Three of Cups. So this is Three of Cups is energy, celebration, having support that you need, water signs, receiving some type of good news, and you're finishing off with the Seven of Pentacles. So, but it pretty much is talking about you having patience, and being smart with your investment. So several possibilities may appear for you, but only one has the potential to become like something that could be successful for you. So choose what is consistent and capable of growing for you, water signs. Not just choosing something because it's new and it feels exciting at the moment. That's basically the message of that oracle card, okay? All right. The next card you have is Hot Moon Extremes. So let me clarify that for you guys. Ace of Cups, Temperance, Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. There's a card here that's twisted. What is that? Okay. I was like upside down. I'll fix that card. Your tarot clarification, water signs, it shows emotional renewal and the ability for you guys to walk away from situations that no longer support the growth that you want for yourself, okay? Now that card is right here with the Ace of Cups. This is talking about like maintaining your heart open even after everything that you have been through, everything that you have experienced. You are able to heal. You are able to love again and create a fresh emotional beginning. And overall, that really starts with yourself first, water signs, okay? The Temperance card. The Temperance card, this is balance, this is patience, this is... Hello. D7, how are you doing tonight? Your signs. You guys can look beyond what you're currently going through, your current circumstances. And you will be able to see that something better exists. You have the ability to leave something that you feel unemotionally bad, like bad situations, you know, like without having it to be so difficult for you. You're going to become, or you are becoming already, more observant and discerning with the Page of Swords. And you're looking to gather more information before you make decisions overall. With the Three of Pentacles, you are able to build something worthwhile for you with the right people. You are able to have support. You're able to collaborate. There is mutual effort. There's mutual effort available. Teamwork. That is there for you. Your strength is your ability to heal yourself, heal your heart, being able to stay emotionally balanced, walk towards something better for you. You are learning not to build alone. Like, you are not going to be remaining where the mutual effort is not the same. The Temperance and the Three of Wands cards that you guys got. This especially talks about the Sagittarius moon is going to help you see beyond your current emotional circumstances and move towards something that is more healthy for you, something that is able to help you see a better future in what you currently have going on, okay? And once again, I'm going to say these messages are all general. So water signs, take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for the next person. Thank you very much. All right, let me see what else. All right. Wolf Moon Hunger. So what does this card mean for the water signs? Ten of Swords, the Hermit, Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. The Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands are actually repetitive cards that you're already getting. All right. Pertaining to your oracle card, water signs, what are you truly hungry for emotionally? Talking about like you take it how it resonates. With the Hermit card, and understand the deeper need for that. Besides what you're already seeing in the surface. And with the Queen of Cups, you do generally desire to have emotional safety. You desire to have a type of love that you get exactly what you're giving. This also talks about you healing yourself, and I already said that before with the other card that I clarified for you guys. This also talks about healing yourself and not waiting for someone else to fill that emptiness that you feel inside of you. And your last card is the Three of Wands. Whatever you're looking into, water signs, whatever you're looking into emotionally, there is a future there. Like there is the possibility for you to have that. But you gotta like be able to see beyond your current circumstances. The Three of Wands is asking you to like expand your vision and be able to take the steps to create a different future for yourself than the one that you have been imagining right now or were imagining in the past. So perhaps water signs, the feeling of loneliness may be tempting to you to revisit something that has already hurt you before. So do not allow that. Make it acceptable for you to get breadcrumbing. For you to receive breadcrumbing from someone. For you to receive these emotional crumbs that are not going to do anything for you. You gotta really look at like what you need, what you really need to be able to fulfill you emotionally. To the person that you had the cycle with, the person that you felt like betrayed you, broke your heart, etc. It's not with that person. This definitely looks to me like it's regarding love. And it was not my intention to be doing a love reading because this is a moonology deck. But that's what it seems like to me. Also, water signs. It can even apply to friendships that you guys have, family that you guys have, or maybe some type of creative fulfillment that you guys are hungry for because you feel like that's going to nourish you in the long run. Everyone's situation is different, so you take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Okay, water signs. Let me see what else. Waning gibbous self-reflection. Strength card. 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Queen of Cups. And I was just literally talking about heartbreak. This seems like a love message. You got 3 of Swords. I was just talking about looking at what you need to look ahead, and you got self-reflection. The self-reflection oracle card is asking you water signs to look at things honestly within yourself. And really look at how a certain heartbreak for you guys has shaped your desires, has shaped your emotional reactions, has shaped your choices. You know, and another thing, the woman that's looking at herself in the mirror, she has water. Like, she's literally looking at herself, and all the water has covered her body except her head. And you guys are water signs. So the fact that you guys got this card is like, such a direct message for you guys. Water signs, you got to be able to acknowledge the whatever pain you've gone through without allowing it to define what you believe you deserve. The first card you guys is the Strength card. So your strength is not to pretend the heartbreak never happened. It's loving yourself enough to stop making decisions from that wound that you feel right now, or that wound that you felt. With the Knight of Cups and the 3 of Swords, don't confuse do not confuse getting a certain person or a certain outcome that you desire with, how do I put this? You get a certain, I'm going to say energy, put it that way. Do not confuse it with you getting a certain energy. Like that's the person you know, the person you desire, the person that is there with you. Like that's what you need for your emotional fulfillment. Because it might not be that. You know, it might be just you choosing like out of like your heartbreak that you feel, out of that, like that wound that you feel. And once again, the Queen of Cups is coming out. So, you know, this is expressing your emotional sensitivity, water signs. But you gotta be able to look at the compassion and the care that you have for others and give that to yourself first. Don't get involved to like don't get too involved to don't get too involved giving this to other people and you forget to give it to yourself first, because all of this has to come for you first. Water signs, you gotta take care of you first. You gotta look out for you first. Sometimes we can have certain people, certain energies around us that all they're going to do is just take. And that literally drains us completely to the point that our cup is empty. Like our cup is empty. That person has left. That person is not there in your life anymore. Whether this is a friendship, whether this is family, whether this is a spouse, that person has left. It's taking everything with him or her. And you're there sitting with an empty cup. That person's not worried about your cup being empty. They got what they need out of you. They're moving on. And you're left with the emotional baggage that doesn't even belong to you in the first place. You have the emotional baggage because of what that person did to you to hurt you. They get to move on with with their lives while you're sitting there with an empty cup. And for what? And for what, water signs? For what you gonna do that? That person's gonna live their life. And what you gonna be left with? Still thinking about somebody that did something to you 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. That person already got married, had kids, on vacation, honeymoon, and you're still sitting there crying about them. We all have one life to live, and we don't know if we're gonna wake up tomorrow. We don't know. We don't know that. Do not waste your time crying, stressing over someone that doesn't deserve you, over someone or people that just take, and leave you with an empty cup. Y'all putting me through it tonight, water signs, man. This is like, y'all reading right now. I'm telling you. I could say a lot of stuff about y'all reading right now. Y'all making me feel like a water sign, and I'm not even a water sign. I'm a Gemini. Okay, so let's see. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The same card came out, so I'm going to ignore that. That's the same card. Let me get another card. All right, what does this one say? Waning gives beauty. All right, let's see. Did I say waning gibbons? Oh, what? Oh, yeah, yeah, I did. I thought I said something else. All right. Waning gibbous beauty. What do Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces need to know about this? Ten of Swords. Knights of Pentacles. The Empress. Three of Wands. Knights of Cups. See, the Ten of Swords is coming out again. It came out before for you guys too. Let's put this here. Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. The beauty card, your Oracle beauty card, is reminding you, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, to recognize your worth again after experiencing your painful ending, okay? The Ten of Swords is repeating itself once again. So I'm going to say that whatever happened could have damaged your confidence. It made you feel rejected because it ended, or perhaps the way that it ended. It's going to take time here with the Knight of Pentacles to recover from this, you know. And also the recovery from this may feel slow to you because the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight. But there is, what you're not seeing is that there's something more that can develop for you guys. Something more, something better. So even though you may feel like it's slow, it's pretty much pointing out, like, do not like speed up the process, because this is not a type of thing that you need to rush, especially when it comes to like emotional healing. Okay, water signs. You got the Empress right after that. And the Empress, this is beauty. That's the Oracle card that you guys got. This is beauty. This is abundance. This is creativity. This is confidence. This is you knowing your value, water signs. It's going to take time, but you are going to enter that energy where you feel like you could attract. And there's no need to chase nobody or chase answers or chase something. There's no need for that. You're going to feel like, I'm an Empress and my job is to attract and not be chasing nobody. Not be chasing something. You want to chase something, chase your money. Change your coin. Chase that. An Empress is not here to be chasing no man, or if it's a guy is not here to be chasing no female. Like, I'm not about that. Two people have to put the energy together. You're Empress. What you need an emperor. That's what you need. You need an emperor that is equal to you. That's what you need. And y'all could see the value in each other. Y'all don't gotta be chasing nothing. Y'all gotta be chasing nobody. You're gonna know where you stand, and that other person's gonna know where you stand, water signs. So if whoever's trying to pursue you, when you get this, when you have this energy that you want to attract, when the other whoever's pursuing you, they gotta know that you about that. They gotta know your worth and your value, what you about. And if they don't know, you do not need to be dealing with them. You need to tell them to get the F out of your way, because you're waiting for your emperor. That's what you need to tell them, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Now with the Two of Wands, you know, like I said before, when you got the Three of Wands, you could look ahead. Two of Wands, you're making plans. You want to see what you can have beyond your current circumstances. That's what it's telling you to do, water signs. That's what it's telling you to do. Whatever ending happened to you, it doesn't diminish your value. It doesn't take away your beauty. You are able to rebuild your confidence and stop looking backwards. You're able to become available for like a more sincere, emotional connection with the Knight of Cups, okay? With the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, this can be an offer to you that develops slowly, but can have a potential of eventually becoming, you know, something that's like stable for you, something that feels like emotionally satisfying to you. In a way that you're going to feel like this person offers you stability, this person is offering you romance. And overall, water signs, you gotta look at the consistency of the person and not just base everything on like the person's charms or the person's looks or whatever words they want to tell you, because it could be that this person is telling you just what you want to hear, and they're not being sincere with their intentions. They're not being sincere with what they really want to do. They could have hidden motives for all you know. And like I said, you're coming out as the Empress. The Empress never has to beg a knight. The Empress never has to beg a knight for anything. That's your last key here, Knight of Cups. The Empress never had to beg for them for anything. You know what I would love? I would love for the ones watching this video, whether you're on the live stream right now or you're watching this through the playback, I would love for you to go online, pick up a book, but it's easier to go online and check on your cell phone the meaning of the Empress, the full tarot meaning of the Empress. And you guys will see that everything I'm saying is the truth. The Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, any knight, especially a Page of Cups. Look up what a Page of Cups is. Look up what a Knight of Cups is. A knight and a page will never compare to your level. It could start off small, but it's got to lead to something more. And the level that is coming out of what you could be, water signs, is Empress energy. And don't ever let anybody feel that they could be worth of you unless they earn that right to feel like that person is worth of you. Leave me comments, water signs. Anybody's watching this video, leave me comments. I would love to know who is resonating with this reading right now. Because whoever's resonating with this reading right now, they really need to like how do I say this? They need to have an enlightenment to their worth. This reading feels emotional to me, and this reading just got me like wired up. Like you're not about to play with an Empress. You're not about to play with an Empress. Nope. Not about to do that. Play with somebody else. Whatever water sign is listening to this, you're going to embody that Empress energy once you get through this turmoil that you're going through. You don't play with the Empress. Let me tell you that. You don't play with her. You don't play with an Emperor. And if this person tries to play with your energy, once you get to that energy, water signs trying to play with you, oh man, good luck to him or her. Because then you're going to become the Queen of Swords. Look up the meaning of the Queen of Swords in tarot. She uses her sword to cut through everything. She's going to be cutting people left and right. Don't even let the person explain yourself. Just cut off straight with her sword. Let somebody play with you. You're going to be cut. You, man, listen. Let them activate that in you. All right. So let me do final guidance, final advice to wrap up the reading for you guys, water signs. All right, final guidance, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Tower, Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. All right. So water signs, you are going to be moved like out of whatever emotional stagnation you may feel, whatever you feel like you're going through that keeps you stuck, okay? Towards something that can be built with mutual effort. There could be something, there could be like, because you're starting off with the Tower, there could be something, a sudden, like, something you realize suddenly. Maybe some type of disruption that is going to happen, already has happened. It's going to feel uncomfortable for you, but it's going to reveal the truth of what you really need to see, what you really need to hear, okay? Be careful not to become like too disappointed or too emotional withdrawal, because that may work against you, and you may not, like, it may put you in a state of mind like you're gonna overlook a new opportunity being offered to you, okay? I do see the Two of Cups here. You know, this is mutual effort. This is a mutual partnership. This is mutual. Maybe perhaps a reconciliation. Maybe you give somebody else a chance. And if you're if you're thinking of doing that, water signs, be very careful giving anybody a chance that has hurt you from the past, okay? Whatever this is, whatever this new energy is, or if it's someone that you are looking into reconciling, take in consideration to allow this to happen slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. Do not speed anything up, even though if you may feel like a certain intensity, attraction, you know, something like that with the person, okay? Especially if you end up in a new connection with a person that's like promising you stuff right away, you know, that's love bombing, that's gaslighting the hell out of you. Don't allow that for someone new or somebody from the past coming back to reconcile with you, okay, water signs? Do not allow that. And you're finishing off with the Chariot. So once you become clear whatever direction you want to lead, like you want to take control of it. Move forward like with confidence. Move forward with confidence. Another thing I'm going to say, the Chariot is the tarot card, or is one of the tarot cards. The Chariot is one of the tarot cards for Cancer energy. So I'm going to say perhaps you are a Cancer that can resonate with this reading. And if you are, let me know in the comments. So water signs, don't allow anything ending unexpectedly, or any type of truth, being revealed to you, make you feel emotionally unavailable to what comes next. Because I do see, the Two of Cups here. That's a connection that can be built through patience, through teamwork, through consistent effort. That's a connection that can be give and take. You see, it has 2 cups in this card. The woman has the cup, the man has the cup. They could give their cup to each other. They're able to give to each other what they need to make themselves fulfilling happy. He's not going to empty her cup. She's not going to empty his cup. Both of their cups are full. They could give to each other. They could love each other genuinely. They could care for each other genuinely. They could build something together because they're making the choice of choosing themselves. Not because they need each other. They're making the choice to be with each other because they're choosing each other. Not out of need. It's a choice that they're making. I choose you, you choose me. Now, what are we going to do about this? What are we going to become? What is going to be our future? What do we see for one another? What do we do for one another? That's what it's saying in this card, 2 of Cups. Do not choose anybody or have anybody choose you because out of need, because they're lonely and they want to feel emptiness, because they never learn how to heal themselves. So they want to heal themselves by using you. Don't allow anybody to do that to you. And if you're a water sign that's doing this to the other person, perhaps a cross watcher that's watching this video, that's a very effed up thing to do also. You take it how it resonates, water signs. What initially feels like things falling apart, what initially feels like whatever I try to do is falling apart, everything is falling apart with this connection. It's actually clearing the road. It's actually clearing the road for you guys to take control with the Chariot. With the Chariot. That's what it's leading to. It's clearing the road to get rid of the trash that you don't need. Or whoever the F is on your way, like get out. Like, it's clearing the road. Like, you gotta go. The universe is saying, you gotta go. Let's clear the road for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, because they got somebody better to be with. They got better places to go. They're not here to be dealing with no page energy, with no night energy, with none of that. The water sign is coming out, potential of having the Empress energy. They need the road cleared. Fully clear. And whatever emotional hurt is inside of you because of someone else, that person is a blocker, is a roadblocker to your life and to your heart. And don't ever allow another human being like yourself to take that much power out of you, water signs. There's no human being on this world, this whole world that we live in, that you should give power like that to take away your opportunities, take away what you want to do, take away the possibility of you having new love, of you having somebody that mutually loves you, respects you. Don't ever give no human being. I don't care if it's a man or a woman. Don't ever let no human being do that. Nobody has the right to do that to you. And you don't have the right to do that to someone else either. Because that's not fair. Other person gets to walk. Other person gets to leave. And you sitting here looking stupid and miserable and crying for what? For a person that didn't even give a shit about you? And just left you like nothing? That's not how it is, water signs. That is too much power to give to a human being. Too much power. Whether you're a woman listening to me, whether you're a man listening to me, that's too much power to give to someone. For you to be there with an empty cup. This person already drained everything out of you. This person was an energy vampire. Drain your energy, drain your love, drain your body, drain everything out of you. Left, probably doing the same shit to someone else, and you sitting here crying, hurting, carrying emotional weight in your heart that doesn't even belong to you. It belongs to the person that left you. This is why people need to go to therapy. I'm not a therapist. I'm a tarot reader. I give guidance with what I can with my readings, and I also put my take on it, and this is my take on it. But this is why people need to go to therapy. This is why people need to go to therapy. So that they can learn how to heal. Go see somebody. Do something about it. Don't continue doing this to other people. This is the type of person that will do the same thing with you, did the same thing before you, and probably will do the same thing after you. Because they never learn how to heal. They never learn how to heal. Left the emotional weight to the person that were before you. Left the emotional weight to you. Gonna leave the emotional weight to the person after you because they never learn how to heal. This is an unhealed person, whoever you were dealing with, water signs. And everyone's situation is different. Everyone's situation is different. So I cannot pinpoint, exactly what happened in your particular situation unless I have a personal reading with you. I cannot pinpoint exactly what happened in your particular situation, but I could tell from the reading I just did that this was an unhealed person that you guys were dealing with. There's no way that this person was healed doing this kind of damage. For me to see the cards and see the Knight of Pentacles, for me to see that it's going to take time for you to heal from this, that means that emotionally broke you from the inside. That means that this pain cost you a lot. For me to see that it made you still feel a certain way about your confidence, and I'm pulling out the beauty card to remind you. The cards that remind you is, yes, you have beauty, you have confidence, you have all of this that you need to remember. It was not taken away from you because of what happened in the past. For me to see that, yeah, you were dealing with someone that was a heel. Because nobody has the right to take that away from you. Nobody has the right to make you lose your confidence, make you feel like your beauty is not there, make you feel unhealed, make you feel like you got to carry all this emotional baggage, make you feel like you got to look at yourself in the mirror. Nobody has the right to do that. Nobody. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I look good today. Do your own affirmations. Look online for some affirmations. I look good today. Look at my hair. Look at my body. Look at my smile. Look at my eyes. And if you're a woman, man, listen. I don't gotta tell you if you're a woman what you gotta do. I don't gotta tell you that. Like, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know how to bring that femininity out of you. You know how to do that. I'm not gonna speak too much on the masculine because I'm not a man. But as a woman, you know how to do that. You know how to make yourself look pretty, how to do your hair, how to do your makeup, how to dress, how to go out, have fun with your friends, how to, even with yourself, because you don't even need to be outside in the streets to have fun, even with yourself. You know how to do that. That's all Empress energy right there that I was talking about. That is all Empress energy right there. All the Empress got to do is tap into her goddess energy, and she's going to attract. She's going to be attracting people everywhere she go. Anybody she talk to, they're going to want to be around her. Not only in a romantic way, but, have her energy, like have her friend, be her acquaintance. They're going to want to like embody that energy. They're going to be like, damn, look at this girl. She's so hot. She's so fly. I don't know what flirting these men be doing nowadays, because that's another topic. But anyway, people are going to want to be around you with that energy. And for me to see in the cards, for someone to make you question your confidence, make you question how you look at yourself, that's like unacceptable. That's unacceptable. And because of someone else. Because of you guys. On a whole rant because of you guys. You welcome, Mina. You welcome. Because that shit got me mad. I'm heat up. Like, I'm so everything. And I know about that Empress energy. I know all about that Empress energy, water signs. I know all about that. And I know that you guys. And I'm not even like, you look at my channel, you go through, I have over 1K videos on this channel. You look at my channel, I'm not even, I don't even fill my channel of doing love readings, because I don't really consider myself like a love reader. I'm not one of those. And it wasn't even my intention to read on love tonight. And it came out in your cards. And what I was feeling would touch it. Can't go to a water sign that's a man, and also I stream up, but you want to embody kings. You want to embody kings. Don't. I'm not gonna tell you embody knights. They tell a story. I have these cards myself. I have my tarot cards myself in my vanity mirror. I have my tarot cards behind me in the shelf that you guys see. I have my tarot cards on my closet. That's a reminder right there. Not that I need a reminder, but I just wanted to put it. That's a reminder right there. I want the 10. You want a Hierophant? You want an Emperor? You want a King? You don't want no Knight or Page. Just reading the cards. Once you really start understanding the meanings of each of these cards, you are able to embody that energy to yourself. Especially me as a reader. I've been a reader for 1 year. You're able to embody that. So once you embody that, anybody listen to me that's interested in tarot, go ahead and study it. Practice everything on your own. everything do on your own first before you you know, read on other people. Very high, they just pick up cards and like it's natural for them. I'm an intuitive reader. But I also study. I also had help. I also looked into these cards because these cards tell a story. They have a history. I did all of that. I didn't just pick up cards and was like, oh, let me go online and, you know, just like, oh, see what's like. I didn't do that. I didn't just do that. So if there's anybody listening to me on this live stream that has ever like been curious about taking on tarot to study it and all of that, I'm telling you, go ahead. The best thing you could do is learn how to read your own cards. Learn how to have your own intuition guide you. And you guys are water signs. You guys are so intuitive, especially Pisces and Scorpio. Especially Pisces. Pisces, I got your card right in back of me. You see the High Priestess? That's your card right there. You guys are water signs. The way you guys can use your intuition. You tapped into that intuition. And if you become a reader like me, what? You're gonna be on YouTube giving me competition, water signs, and I'm gonna be like, oh wow. Like, look at you. Okay, I see you. What you're doing, water sign. You're gonna be on YouTube giving me competition. But in all seriousness, learn to follow your intuition, water signs. And if you learn about these cards, these beautiful cards, Pisces has the High Priestess. Cancer has the Chariot, the Moon. Scorpio has the Death card. That's all rebirth, transformation. That's you turning from like coming in from dust, becoming a phoenix. Cancer, the Moon. Like, come on. I love the Moon. I have an immense connection with the Moon. I have the Moon right here. I have a banner here of the Moon. The Moon cycles. Pisces, look at what the meaning of the High Priestess is. You're going to see that. How beautiful it is to tap into that intuition. You guys are intuitive naturally, but Scorpio, the Death card. That's all transformation. A Scorpio is able to transform his or herself or be a transformation for others. That's all rebirth. Transformation, starting over again, like deading what needs to be dead and starting over again. Being able to transform yourself. A Scorpio is able to do that. The scorpion, the image that you guys have, that stinger, when that stinger bites somebody, that shit hurts. When you learn the meaning, the full meaning of your zodiac sign, everything that comes with Pisces, everything that comes with Scorpio, everything that comes with Cancer, I'm telling you guys. And then you add tarot into that, you're gonna be looking at things with a whole different mindset. I can guarantee you that. You're going to be looking at things with a whole different mindset. And it's going to help. It helped me a lot. And I believe it will help my viewers, to whoever's watching me in this live stream or whoever has ever watched me in my past live streams or my individual recording videos. What I'm telling you is the truth. last night I did a podcast. It was 53 minutes. I did a podcast. What exactly means moon and Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius in your birth chart, check out that live stream. That's going to be educational information for you. The night before, I did a podcast on Virgo. Same thing. The whole explanation of Virgo, the symbolism, and all of that. That podcast actually went for like almost 2 hours. Virgo placements, check those out. Also, we're going into Virgo. Then I watch the playback, do my YouTube shorts, and put on my TikTok and my other social medias. That's usually what I did. But I got so triggered by everything I saw that tomorrow the moon goes into Capricorn. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to come do a live stream about that, but I just want, if you check those out, if you do have these placements in somewhere in your chart, leave comments. Tell me what resonated with you, what didn't resonate with you, press the like button and all of that. You guys already know that because I say the same thing in every live stream and every video. I always say the same thing. I'm also going to leave a pin comment about that too when I finish. Moon is to explain the meaning of the zodiacs. And then whoever comes in wants to chat with me, I have time to chit chat because I really don't have time to do that when I'm doing the readings because I'm paying attention to the cards, and I really put my mind on that and what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking, what I got to say to you guys, how to interpret everything, how to say what I have to say when it comes to the cards. So I don't really sit here and start having full-blown conversations. The zodiacs overall. You can learn about the moon phases if you're interested in that. If you're like me, new moon readings. I have other phases of readings that I did too according to the moon. So check those out if you guys are interested in learning about that. Because along with that, I'm going to explain the meaning of the card. So, for example, what I just said regarding Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It will be like a full explanation of your tarot card plus your zodiac. But we're in moon in Sagittarius. So let's say if it was like a moon in Cancer, moon in Scorpio, moon in Pisces, then I will explain, how it relates to that and etc. All right. I have a personal pet peeve. I do not like when I'm listening to a reader and they spend majority of the time talking and talking and talking and they don't even they got to go back and forth with the readings. To me, it feels like the person's not paying attention to the live stream like a podcast. So I could be able to talk. There could be people they're okay with that. There could be people that, it doesn't matter to them that the reader's talking and they're doing the readings and all of that. But for me, it's I don't like that. That's a pet peeve of mine. I do not like listening to me just to do a podcast type of video so I can talk however I want to talk and also give information and educate those that want to be educated about the zodiacs, about the tarot card, about the moon phases. Okay, water signs. So I'm going to get off now. It's like an hour and 17 minutes. I did not expect this live stream to be this long. Anyway, I hope my reading was helpful for you guys. I hope that my advice to you was informative, and I hope that you guys achieved some kind of guidance with everything I just said. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, there's a link in my bio. If anybody wants a personal reading, there's a link in my bio also. All you gotta do is press the link and you look at the prices that are charged, and then you choose what you want. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow water signs. And thank you guys so much for all those that came in and out of my live stream, and for the ones that are watching my playback right now. I appreciate every single person watching the video, and I do truly, sincerely, genuinely hope that whatever I just said for the past hour and 19 minutes will help somebody out listening to this video. You guys have a good night. Take care. I'll see you water signs for your next live stream. Good night. Bye.